Hello, welcome back to BSLIVE. In this episode, I'll be creating some kind of furniture or chair using Blender and SketchNCarve, and I will be just doing improvisations. So basically, I've been looking at some chair design and thinking how I could recreate this in Blender very quickly, simply by sketching and doodling. So uh, I have been also looking at the cardboard design chair just in case if I ever want to build this physically. So I'm not a carpenter, but I'm kind of interested with this kind of design and maybe like the simple basic one. This looks really basic, just like a outline and then being extruded. You basically need to think about the profile and then you probably just extrude it, right? So that's the idea. Maybe at some point we can try to create furniture based on this seahorse, or this is like the old school desk that I think I used when I was in elementary school. So this could be recreated very quickly simply by drawing shapes in Blender and then just extrude it. So I'll demonstrate that very quickly using a SketchNCarve tool. So of course you can simply draw this, like draw the polygon and extrude it, right? You can also use procedural way, but in this case I'll be demonstrating using SketchNCarve tool. So if I go K, this is SketchNCarve add-on, and I will start with a blank object, and by default it's giving us this front view. I will just go option, right click, and then camera to the side view. Suzanne here is just as a reference, so I can start drawing. So I'll show you how I draw this desk. Okay, I think so. If we just draw it, if I'm just drawing shapes like this is like the base of the chair, right? And then we have this is the chair part. And then we have areas like this. So this is something that you can actually draw using geometry nodes. So every shapes, if you think of it like in a profile, okay, this is the desk part. So I think this design seems very simple, but actually quite ingenious. This one is the chair. This is the table part. This is the top part of the table. And of course we have this part and also the separation part. I think this is pretty much what we need. Okay, we also have this leg. This is where you put the leg for the student. And then we just hit K and then add smart join and hit OK. I'm gonna have this view. Okay, so by default the extrusion is very it's too little. Well, I mean, anyhow we extrude it. So the idea is just to make shapes based on the profile and then simply extrude it. But every shape is like being drawn, and we can use, actually in this case it should probably be a set. Okay, I know I should redraw this. I should redraw it as a separate object. Okay, so let's do that again. So this view, K, smart join, add default, and blank start. Going to the view, option, right click, go to the camera side view, camera side, and I'll draw it again. Start from the base, gonna hit K, and then the chair part, hit K, this, and K, just gonna roughly show you the process. The desk, okay, okay, the base for the leg, and like that. Okay, I missed the top part. Okay, so we should have this. Go to object mode, save this as desk, just you know, as a experiment. Hide Suzanne. So we have this. Move it to the top view, because I like drawing things in shapes. And now all we need to do is go to edit mode, and we can start extruding things based on the face. So this part needs to be extruded. Oh, actually, in this case, I just gonna duplicate this, or actually extrude it first. Okay, actually, fine. Okay, this. I need to find a face there. I probably made this just a little bit harder than it should be, but anyhow, I want to show you this part. I just select the face, right, and then Control L, just duplicate that, and all we need to do is just to connect this part to that part. This is something that I want to create using just, you know, simply by sketching and doodling, kind of like a concept. So we think of this in terms of profile, and then we simply extrude it. So yeah, this is actually something that you can create using geometry nodes or sphere chalk. You draw the shape and then you simply extrude it, and by doing it one time you can recreate different shapes. You can reuse it. I like this design as example because it's so simple, but it seems to work. And yeah, this is the desk that I used when I was in elementary school, and you can have two people sitting next to each other, and you can put your books inside this, right? So it's very simple. If we miss some part, we just go to K and redraw this part. K again, you extrude it. Simply extrude. You can actually extrude it using SketchNCarve tool. Yeah. Anyhow, I think you got the idea. This bottom part, I think, is connected like that. No, let me show you separate. Okay, so this is an example. If we want to now, if we want to create the design based on the seahorse, I'll demonstrate to you. So I just have Suzanne as a reference, and then hit K, blank start. Okay. Now Suzanne we are facing the front of Suzanne. Option right click. We need to be on the camera side, and now we can draw our seahorse. Seahorse design. This is how I will draw my seahorse. It's a bit like a dragon. And this part. And then hit K. Join, add smart join. Click OK. Right, we get the shape. Could turn off this. I just want to see this from the side view. So we get something. I mean, we can fix the shape. But the next thing we can do is to draw K, cut through, remove, cut through. Yeah, maybe something like that. This is gonna be sketchy or merge. Set merge. Okay. So back to drawing it. Okay, that could be the add, and we need to extrude. At this point, it's kind of a nice idea if we can just mirror it. So there is a mirror here. that we can turn on, and we can use the axis, mirror option, axis X, Y, if we can find the right axis. So yes, that's the one, but we need to use maybe 3D cursor to place this correctly. Yeah. Okay, so that's the idea. Is that's not exactly like a chair, but could be could be like the beginning of our chair. This is where person sit down. Okay, obviously this part is wrong. Go to object mode. This part is wrong. Delete. Go back to our drawing tool. Okay. Okay, that could work. This chair. Okay, this part might be a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe I can just cover this area. Okay, it's I think I could actually using this technique I can create like a whole I'm thinking like amusement park or like a wonderland type of things, you know. I could recreate the whole place as using this kind of like a wood carving techniques using SketchNCarve. What we can do more from here, okay, once this is created, right click, convert to mesh, we can start using Shift K, sketch and cage. So this is a different add-on. It's a same add-on, just an extension, and you basically draw shapes to create a cage. Okay, probably that could be for another video tutorial, but basically if you bring this into a new file, assign the modifier, delete everything, Shift K, create a cage, go to the side view. We can draw a cage around our objects. And Shift K, increase the extrusions. I need to look at it from this view. Increase extrusion, simplified. I can bind it. Once I have this, I can reshape. This is just for extra detailing. If you if you finish with your design and you just want to add some natural variations, make it more organic like a real wood, you can do it this way and then just simply apply it. Okay, but anyhow, that's the whole process. Hopefully you find this useful. I probably will make another video just to cover similar technique and then just to build the whole amusement park, or you know, like a playground. It start with a chair, you know, make a whole design using this kind of profile and extrusions, and but I can make like whole children playground. If I build this using wood, I can recreate like a playground. Should be quite interesting. Make like the slides, make something you can climb on. Yeah, okay, so it's everything can be made using this technique. So hopefully you'll find this useful. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.